The development of an internet satellite network called Starlink. What makes these satellites special? They were made with the goal of providing affordable internet access to people all over the world, giving everyone the chance to be connected to each other, no matter where they are. At first, it seemed like this was Elon Musk's baby project and that it was going to be difficult, if not impossible, to make it happen. SpaceX announces plans for thousands of internet satellites. SpaceX, the space transport company headed by billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk, has announced plans to launch a network of satellites into orbit in order to provide high-speed internet access to the entire world. The latest announcement suggests that SpaceX is moving closer toward becoming an internet provider for all, as opposed to simply transporting cargo and astronauts for NASA and private space companies. What are microsatellites? A satellite is typically a very large, expensive piece of equipment. However, with the cost of rockets dropping drastically in recent years, satellites that would traditionally have cost tens or even hundreds of millions of dollars can now be put into orbit for just a few $1 million. What will these new satellites do? Elon Musk has officially announced his plan to launch a satellite array into space to provide broadband coverage to the entire world. The satellites will be an essential part of his new company called Starlink and will provide internet anywhere in the world for as low as $10 per month. Who are these new satellites for? Elon Musk is a well-known entrepreneur and billionaire who has been named among the most influential people in the world. These new satellites are likely to be used for his company SpaceX, which he founded in 2002. The first launch took place in 2010 and the second was in 2012. The company has had many successes since then, including sending cargo to the International Space Station and doing commercial resupply missions. Where might they go? SpaceX has filed an application with the FCC to launch another 12,000 satellites into orbit in order to provide affordable broadband internet service. This would be in addition to the 4,425 satellites that SpaceX has already launched into orbit since February 2018. These additional 6,600 satellites will have a range of more than 17,000 miles and are designed to provide high-speed internet to rural areas around the world. Can I see them from my house? Many of the satellites are designed to operate in a relatively low orbit, between 340 and 730 miles from Earth. In this orbit, the satellites will be able to provide high-speed internet service to people living in remote areas. It is estimated that 95% of Americans can see at least one of these satellites from their house at some point during the day or night. There are currently about 800 satellites.